How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are taking a look at the LR Frieza and 17 and their EZA. These were the Part 2 LRs along with the LR Team Universe 7 of Dokkan Battle's 6th anniversary. And here we are, 3 years later at the 9th anniversary, where these guys are getting their EZA along with Team Universe 7. Now, they're getting their EZA because they were fast forwarded along with the Tech UI Goku releasing along with them. So we will be testing them out here on his team. Now, you know, funny story about these guys. I had actually pulled these guys to 90% on their initial banner through the free anniversary stones and rainbow tickets alone, right? It just... And it's funny enough because I didn't want these guys when they released. I was more after LR Universe 7, and we, you know, as luck would have it, decided that we were going to get these guys to 90%. So I really wanted to like them back then, but they really didn't have a place or a chance to shine. So here we are, 3 years later with an EZA, and let's see if they actually can shine now. So let's take a look at what they're doing. They got attack and defense 177%, they got key 7, and reduced damage received by 50% for 1 turn from the entry turn. They also launched 2 additional attacks, each of which has a 50% chance of becoming a super attack, and launch an additional super attack and have a great chance of forming a critical hit when HP is 77% or less. They get key 1 up to 7 and an additional attack and defense 11% up to 77% with each attack performed. They also get an additional key 1 and attack and defense 20% up to 100% with each super attack performed. They also have a chance of performing critical hits 17% and reduce damage received by 17% within the same turn with each attack performed. So, right, they do a lot of build on attack and on super attack, and that's really good, especially when you look at what they're doing, right? On their 18 key, they are greatly raising attack and defense, but on their 12 key, they are massively raising attack and defense. So each of those subsequent supers they do are making them all that much more powerful. So we're actually going to run them here. We'll keep them next to these guys, so we'll get a little bit of support. So looking here, turn 1, you know, there's nothing too impressive here. We're going to get a little bit of support by picking up those orbs with the androids, but again, still nothing too impressive yet. Where they're going to really come into their own is probably by turn 2, but 7 million coming out turn 1 is basically what you expect to see from them. Now we do get the additional 12 key super attack, so this one is going to massively raise our attack, which means the next super is going to be quite powerful if we actually get it. Yeah, look at that. So we jumped up 3 million right there on that last super. And remember, we're also getting build for each super attack performed. So look at that. Now we're at 12 million, right? So each of these super attacks is making us that much stronger while also massively raising our attack. So we actually ended up like really doing well this turn. So we'll probably tank this super quite well. Yep, perfect. That's exactly what you want to see. Alright, so, I mean, obviously the androids don't do much here. They're here for support. People sleeping on these guys, but they are really, really good. And, you know, with the amount of protection that comes out of this team now, they can function and hold their own pretty solidly well. Beautiful. Alright, and then AGL going to go ahead and wrap things up here. Beautiful. Alright, so this drives us into the STR phase.
I kind of like how human that is. Goku! 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 Dad! Goku!
It's up to you, Kakarot. Don't you fail.
Alrighty, so second rotation. We'll keep this rotation our UI Goku rotation. Let's float off this 17 here. We actually need him to get some build. So we'll do this. We'll grab that. And there we go. So hopefully that's enough to tank. I am a bit worried about him. But hopefully, I mean, if he doesn't have to take a super, he's probably fine. Because, I mean, he's about to get 2 times double support here from both UI Gokus doing their 18 and their 12 keys. So as long as he doesn't have to eat a super, should be okay. But knowing my luck, he's going to be the one eating the super this turn. There we go. Oh, okay, we're good. And, of course, UI Goku doesn't dodge. Yeah, so UI Goku's starting to show his true colors by not dodging. But at least this is post-super. But, I mean, it's still frustrating. There we go. We get an additional super attack. So, right, now we're raising 60% on attack and defense for 17. And that extra 60%, well, I mean, it's not going to do anything too crazy for us. It should be enough to at least protect us for the rotation. There we go. Alright, he gets the dodge. And then plus, right, after that first hit, we'll get a little extra defense, too. Oh yeah, actually that's not too bad. Alright, excellent. Alright, so looking here at this turn, right, pretty massive jump here, so we're gonna get the 12 here. Oh, well, we actually need these rainbow orbs for them, so I'm praying we don't actually kill them with LR Universe 7. Well, that didn't drop the way I wanted it to. 6, no. Okay. Alright, so we won't get the extra support, right? But look at how massive that raised the attack. So, I want to just... I'm worried LR Universe 7 is going to end up doing 3 supers here, because they're doing 25 mil. I want them to get the support buff off for the 17. Oh, yeah. Yep, there it goes. Okay. So they're not going to get to attack. So that's the hard part about running these guys together. I should have just floated them. Oh, okay, no, we will get 1 attack. There we go. There we go, so 22 million on their second appearance now that we have some support going on. Remember, the LR Universe 7 is supporting for 2 turns, 30% on that super, and then, of course, that 12 key also gave us another 30%. Alright, so do that number. Do that. Perfect, so just let's dodge. Oh, okay, thank goodness. Yeah, Tech UI has been showing his true colors lately for me, not dodging. That's, I mean, I've said it before, right? That 70% chance to dodge, it's a joke sometimes. Alright, so my worry here is that just because of now the way the rotations are falling, we may not actually be able to keep up having LR Universe 7 attack in slot 1 and thereby supporting the FRIEZA 17. There we go. Alright, not bad. We actually ended up pulling the 3 supers out of UI Goku here. Wow, really? Oh, thank goodness. I was about to say, it's like, did we actually just miss that? Wow, we are missing a lot of dodges this rotation. What is happening? Alright, so look at how much we jumped up here. And as much as... I mean, I really want the support. I'm worried, again, we're going to have another situation where they end up killing. So let's just let them attack. Maybe we can get a better rotation next time. So we do have some defensive support here, but I want to get their attacks off because they're not fully built up yet. There we go. So we do actually have enough to tank. So 18 million coming out with. This is their third appearance, so it's pretty good. There we go. Get another super attack. So remember, each of this super attack is building us up to 100%. Any normals we do are also building us up to an additional 77%. And we still aren't fully built up yet. Alrighty, so we are using UI Goku to get his domain up, so we'll give additional support for them by having UI Goku's domain up, and then an additional support from his 18 key, right? Because if you guys remember, his 18 key is actually supporting the team for 59%, right? Alright, let's see. Okay. That number. Alright, no support on the droids this turn, but that's okay. Alright, we get another attack here. You know, maybe we should have, you know, I didn't want to risk that 77% again. I was gonna say, maybe we should have just left the other one. Alright, we get the additional super. Alright, another counter. Yeah, okay, so UI Goku, both UI Gokus are just gonna solo this phase. That's fine. Yep, there we go. So that's kind of what I thought was like about to happen. Okay. Alright, well this brings us into the final phase, right? And we're pretty close to being fully built up. So here's what we're gonna do. So let's do Frieza 17's active here.
I honestly didn't expect you to put that much effort into slowing him down.
If I fail, I knew you'd be here to do the rest.
I've earned the trust of a robot. How'd I get so lucky?
Alright, I actually do really like their active. Okay, so we're gonna try something here. Alright, we're gonna put them here. And then let's do this number. So this is gonna be some crazy support turns, but but look at where we're at. Here we go, we get the dodge, right? Because we have that. Oh, really? Alright, good. Had me worried for a second, I was gonna say. Right, so, right, UI Goku is gonna support him. There we go. Right, so we have, so this turn is gonna be wild for them, because we're gonna have UI support. We're gonna have LR Universe 7 support. We're gonna have UI's domain. This could potentially be a wild turn. There we go. We get the additional super, right? So that's 30% attack and defense from UI. There we go. Okay, and then that's 30%, 60% attack and defense. Look at that. Beautiful. That's good. Right, and consider this. They still aren't technically fully built up. There we go. We get an additional super. These guys can be a lot of fun, right? It's actually, they're like Evoken almost. Just, I mean, I don't want to say better, but a little more consistent. Actually, I feel like I've seen their supers far more often than I saw Evoken supers. Like, look at that. That was beautiful. All right, so there you have it, folks. There is LR Frieza and 17 Max Link's Rainbow Showcase with some craziness support there at the end. I gotta say, I do really like these guys. I'm glad these guys are as good as they are for the EZA. Like I told you guys in the beginning, like on their release, I pulled them to 90%. I really wanted them to be good, but I just really never got a chance to play with them and see them really shine. But here they are 3 years later with an EZA, and they're probably one of the best EZAs released, right? In terms of Yellow Coin LR EZAs. I do think the LR Universe 7 is better just because of what they're doing for the team, but that doesn't mean these guys are any slouches. Like, these guys are good. They are putting out some big number damage, right? Consider we could have still built up a lot more. We didn't get to our full 100% just yet. I think we still had like one more in us, plus that extra 77%, right? So like, that's some pretty solid stuff going on, and it's really easy to juice them with support, especially when you consider that for the most part, when you're running them, they're going to be third slot support. They're going to be third slot floaters anyways, right? You're probably not keeping them on rotation, just simply due to the fact that, you know, their main link partners are slot 2 units, right? So they're going to be slot 2 or slot 3, but putting them slot 2 probably takes away from your slot 1's link partner. So you got to kind of pick and choose theirs. But for what they're doing, right, they are providing a lot of damage. I think they're handling pretty well. So, guys, that is it for the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know, what do you think of Frieza and 17's EZA? They are pretty peak. They are good. And I can't wait to test them out against some of these harder bosses, right? I love the combination of LR Universe 7 and these guys, right? It just allows these guys to hit hard, which is always fun. But I'm curious what you guys think. Let us know in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.